Everybody knows about the Carpathia due to the Titanic sinking, but not many people know about what happened to the Carpathia after the Titanic sank. Where we will begin in Carpathia's story is World War I. It is July 17th, 1918, and Carpathia is sailing in a convoy of other ships off the coast of Ireland. Unbeknownst to all of them, a U-boat named U-55 is slowly approaching their location. The captain of the U-boat has his sights set on the Carpathia and is planning to torpedo the ship. Carpathia has been hit, and evacuations are taking place as Carpathia is sinking very slowly. 5 people are dead, and the rest of the about 218 people on board are getting off the ship. The U-boat then surfaces and takes a very famous photograph. The photograph that is on screen now is a real photograph of RMS Carpathia sinking. U-55 has sank Carpathia and is now trying to leave the scene. Unfortunately, it has been spotted already by a warship that has arrived on scene. This warship is called the HMS Snowdrop. She has arrived on scene and is scaring away the U-boat, and after that is done, she rescues RMS Carpathia survivors. Rest in peace, Carpathia. You will be missed. The Titanic's discovery is a very cool thing to talk about. She was originally discovered in 1985 by Robert Ballard. And originally, Titanic was a cover story because the US military wanted to find 2 submarines, the Thresher and the Scorpion. And I will be showing pictures of their wrecks. Robert Ballard found those submarines, saw that they had imploded on their way to the bottom, much like a certain other submarine that we might actually talk about a little bit in this video. But he found those submarines and had a bit of time left, so he went looking for the Titanic and actually found it. And here I will be playing a video of the actual discovery of the Titanic.
Forward, wide. Stay flat. Between both positions. It's a boiler!
Now that is probably one of the coolest YouTube videos that I've watched in a while. He discovers the Titanic. Sure, it was only the boiler, but he discovered the ship shortly after as well. And one more cool thing about the Titanic and the first discovery is that when they were celebrating and stuff, one member of the team said something that made them all stop celebrating, and that was, she sinks in 20 minutes. Because it was about 2 in the morning, and the Titanic sank at 2:20 on April 14th, obviously. So they all stopped partying because they just found a grave site. And they went out on deck because the ship they were on, they had a bit of a memorial for all the survivors, or, well, all the people who died, probably the survivors as well, I guess. And that is the story of how the Titanic was first discovered. So, the OceanGate sub is actually a pretty interesting story. On June 18th, which is actually a day after my birthday, what luck, right? The sub went down, and it was going to go to the Titanic, as usual, but a short time into the dive, the ship that the sub was communicating with lost contact with it. And a huge search effort was put underway, because if the sub was still intact, it would probably be on the surface or stuck on the ocean floor. And there was a very strong possibility of the sub actually getting stuck in the Titanic's wreck. But unfortunately, after days of searching, on June 22nd, yeah, they found the sub. It was about, from what I've heard, 1,500 feet off the bow of the Titanic, and it seemed to have suffered a catastrophic implosion, and all 5 people were dead. So, that is basically the story of Titan. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I am very sorry with how long it's taken to get this video out, but I really just, after those couple months, I just haven't been feeling the motivation to continue these videos, but I'm trying to get them through as best as possible. I have one more video planned for this Titanic series, and it's gonna take some time, so you're gonna have to be a bit patient with that. But I guess that's all I have to say, and I will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe.